So it kind of works both ways, unfortunately. What's up, everybody? I am the Skeptical Realist. Wokeness Tracker. 1792 Exchange releases index of political bias at 1,000 plus companies. One question before we start going with this. What would the left do with this information? Now you have the answer in your head, which I'm sure you do. What should the right do with this information? The 1792 Exchange, a new nonprofit seeking to counter the rise of woke capitalism and the leftist trend of environmental, social, and corporate governance, ESG, remember that. The umbrella strategy for pushing progressive agendas into corporate boardrooms, has compiled an index of over 1,000 companies to evaluate their political biases. We need this. We need this. We need more than just these 1,000 companies. But you'll see that they're working on it. And we'll get into that later. The index, called the Corporate Bias Ratings, evaluates companies based on the likelihood a company will cancel a contract or client, or boycott, divest, or deny services based on views or beliefs. How can they do that? Should they be able to do that? No, they shouldn't be able to do that based on views or beliefs. So discriminate based on views or beliefs, and it's okay. Well, where's our government on this one? Why aren't we protected for differing views or beliefs? Another failure of the Republicans. Are they going to do something about this? They're already behind. It's been a long time that this has been going on, and they still have done nothing. Companies are graded on a 3-stage variant. Green is low risk, amber medium risk, and red high risk. Makes sense. Red rated companies are deemed to be the most likely to engage in cancel culture. So again, what would the left do? What should the right do? The highest risk companies include some of the world's most prominent and powerful, including tech companies like Google, Amazon, financial giants like Deutsche Bank, and pharmaceutical companies like Bristol Myers Squibb, among others. And we know about some of these, but there's 1,000 companies in here. 1,000. We're going to briefly look at the list and see who else we might be able to see that is of high risk. Various criteria can contribute to a company getting a low rating, including the use of company funds to push politically partisan causes. To get a low rating? Okay. The censorship or cancellation of clients and customers based on their viewpoints, and the use of ideologically biased trainings for employees, such as those under the umbrella of critical race theory. Get a low rating? Is that correct? None of this should be possible or allowed. What the? Paul Fitzpatrick, president of the 1792 Exchange, thank you, Mr. Paul Fitzpatrick, said the goal of his organization was to equip investors and consumers with better information about companies. That's good. We need it. But the left is going to look at this list and go, oh, these are the ones that I need to invest in, that I need to support. So it kind of works both ways, unfortunately. This report is one data point, not intended to provide investment advice or evaluate the quality of services, said Fitzpatrick. I understand that, and that's fine. We want people to do their own homework, but we also want them to be informed and for employees to understand what employers are doing, to be empowered and knowledgeable to act in their own interests. Yeah, that's another way to use it as well. You know, you see a company that is pushing things that you don't believe in, then you see about going to work for a different company. Imagine you donate to a certain cause or are seen wearing a certain hat at a political rally, and then you have your services denied at a big corporation, he said. The idea is to equip those who are vulnerable. Why is this allowed? Why are we even having to worry about something like this or think about something like this? We're not doing it to them. They are doing it to us. And they are allowed to do it because of our politicians. It's not because we want to allow them to do it. It's because we elect people who we think have our best interest in mind and would stop things like this. And they've not done it. And it doesn't look like they're going to do it. Why? All right, let's go check out the list. So let's go to 1792 Exchange. I'm guessing it's .com. All right, here we are on 1792exchange.com. Make sure you come check it out for yourself. 1792 Exchange is a resource and alliance of like-minded organizations and leaders that guarantees all viewpoints have a seat at the cultural table. Okay. Let's see if we can't find this list. And there it is. 1792 Exchange has assessed 1,000 plus companies, policies, practices, and other relevant criteria to determine the likelihood a company will cancel a contract or client, or boycott, divest, or deny services based on views or beliefs. All right, let's see here. So we can filter, we can actually look up a certain company. We can filter it by all this stuff. We can also filter it by high risk, low risk, medium risk. AAA, 3M, Advanced Auto Parts, Airbnb. So a huge list of companies. Let's narrow it down a little bit. Let's go to high risk, straight up. Adobe, Affirm, Airbnb, Alaska Airlines, Alibaba. Oh, Google's on here, huh? Of course they are. We already knew that. Allstate, Amazon, AT&T, Apple, BlackRock, Best Buy. That's nice. Coke, Disney, eBay, all the usual suspects. Anyway, I definitely encourage you to go on the site. All right, so that's the 1792 Exchange, and thank you, 1792 Exchange. Also, something I forgot to mention, they have where you can submit a missing vendor. So if you don't find a company listed here that you want to know about, just type it in here and submit it. Hopefully they'll find out for you. All right, that's going to do it for this one. Be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification, share the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Before you go, maybe head over and check out the merch store. Yeah, click the link below. I've got 2 subscribers and I've got a merch store. Who knew?